Fuvahmulah is a large single island in the Maldives. It is one of the administrative divisions of the Maldives under the name Nyaviani Atoll in southern province. The inhabitants speak a distinctive form of the Divehi language known as Mulaki Baha, which is somehow in between the forms of Divehi spoken in Huadu and Addu. The name of this island means island of arecanut palms, Fuwa in the local language. Other places in the world like Penang in Malaysia and Guwahati in Assam, India are also named after this nut. The original name of the island could have simply been Mula, but was called Fuvahmulah to distinguish it from Bolimula, another important island in ancient Maldives.
Fuvahmulah, wonderfully unique. Fuvahmulah, wonderfully unique. Fuvahmulah, wonderfully unique. Fuvahmulah, wonderfully unique. Fuvahmulah, wonderfully unique.
Fuvahmulah was traditionally divided into 9 words. From north to south, these words were Tanimago, Diguando, Hodado, Tashukoba, separated by Madado, whilst the other 4 divisions, which occupied the southern part of the island, consisted of 2 eastern and western strips bisected into 4 words, Malegang and Dundigang lying to east, Miskimmago and Funado to west. The island is about 4.5 kilometers by 1.2 kilometers with a submerged reef, Rashikete Faro, extending for about 3 kilometers in a southeast direction. In the distant past, Fuvahmulah was a small coral atoll whose southern end was open at a spot called Diere Hifando, and the inside of the island was a saltwater lagoon forming a natural harbour. There is a spot in the southern end known as Kuduherai Valley, the forest of the small islet, which indicates that there was a separate little island in that area in ancient times. But long ago, the channel connecting the lagoon with the ocean was closed by massive coral boulders. Thus, the inside of the island is lower than its edges. In time, the inner lagoon lost its saltiness, and all that remains today are two small lakes, wetlands, and marshy taro fields. Therefore, Fuvahmulah is a small atoll that closed and filled in with silt like Nukutavak in the Central Pacific. The northern lake of the island is known as Danimagikili, and the southern is known as Bandarakili. Lacking a lagoon and being subject to violent ocean swells, Fuvahmulah Island was often inaccessible to seafarers. Recently, a harbour has been built at the southern east tip of the island, but it is not easy to use in the often harsh weather conditions.
Fuvahmulah, wonderfully unique.
There is a beautiful broad sandy beach at the northernmost point of Fuvahmulah in the district of Danimagu. It is locally known as Tundu. Its sands are formed by white small round pebbles which are unusually smooth and shiny. It used to be common for an annual phenomenon called Bissaveli to form at the Tundu. The Bissaveli forms when part of the sand of the beach moves away from the shore towards the edge of the reef, thus creating a lagoon enclosed by sand and the shore of the island. This natural event attracts hundreds, possibly thousands of locals who love to go to watch it. When it is well formed, the Bissaveli is enclosed from all sides, creating a natural shallow swimming pool where locals like to swim. However, since the construction of the Fuvahmulah harbour began in 2000, this phenomenon has not occurred. It is believed that the construction of harbour somehow affected the current patterns around the island which previously caused this natural phenomenon. Another natural phenomenon called Kaloakiri, meaning black pebbles, occurs in the southeast shore of the island. This area only has black pebbles, quite unusual to the normal white coral sand beaches of the Maldives. However, the construction of a harbour has adversely affected this phenomenon as well. Fuvahmulah, a wonderfully unique island.